Today I'm just going to be showing you how to fix these worn out torque strut mounts or dog bone mounts or engine mounts on this 3800 Series 3 supercharged engine on this 2004 Pontiac Grand Prix. All you need is two 15 millimeters. You could use two 15 millimeter wrenches or two ratchets or whatever. You tighten this nut out of the other side, and then you need some WD-40 or some kind of lube to spray in there so then you don't tear it. And all you do is turn these 90 degrees so then they don't have the play like this anymore, because when you shift into drive or reverse or anything like that, you can feel the engine kind of buck like that. So you just turn these rubber mounts 90 degrees, and I'm going to show you how to do that really quick. So then that's what you pull out, and then you need to get this out of the way, kind of, which I kind of forgot about. So actually to do this, I'm gonna have to take off this back part of this too, but these are still the same 15s. These bolts are the same length for the front right here and the back, so it's alright if you mix them up. And this is the dog bone mount right here, or whatever I think is what it's called. It's got this bushing back here, but that one's fine. And so then now you just want to spray this really good in there and try and get it back behind there. Maybe if you can squeeze it to the side and spray it in there. And then you take your bolt and nut, put it back through here without this part of the dog bone mount. And see, it's kind of ready to turn, but you have to be careful when you do it so that, like I said, you don't rip the rubber, because then you'll just have to buy new mounts anyways. This is not working how it did before. So I have to use this one before too? I don't think so. And then now you're gonna put this on both sides once you get this super tight on there. And then you just want to grab them both and flip the mount. Halfway. Did I get it? And see, I tore it a little bit, but as long as this part's not torn on either side, it should be good. And now if you want to see this one, the slits are going this way now, horizontal, but in the stock position, they're vertical. So I'm gonna do this one really quick, and then I'll show you the difference when I rock the engine back and forth. And then you're gonna have to take this bolt right here back out again to get the mount back over it or whatever, to get this part of the mount to sit back over it. Make sure before you put this top one in, you're under here, because then you're gonna be pissed off when you put this one in and go to put this side in and you can't. And these are torqued really tight, so they're kind of hard to break loose at first, but make sure when you're putting them back on, you torque them down pretty tight. because they are like engine mounts. You wouldn't have these if this car was like rear wheel drive, because since the transmission's down here and it kind of sits sideways technically, then it rocks back and forth, and that's why these cars have these. Well, I just about dropped my socket down there, and if you can't tell, we're at a car wash because that's the only place with light right now. So I thought that this was gonna get stuck under like the drain down there, and that kind of would have been fucked on getting home. But we're good. Pull this out, blah blah. And then same thing, you just want to put the bolt and nut that you pulled out of here back on really tight. If you don't get it tight enough, then it's just gonna slip when the bolt's gonna like slip inside when you go to flip the mount. It's definitely a lot easier if you can just like set the second wrench like that, so then you can just hold it there and then don't have to worry about that. About sheared that off. One, it's just gonna loosen it, and so then kind of flex that back piece and get back there and push it forward and get in there. Maybe do the same on this other side. The more the better probably, because then you'll have less chance of ripping these and having to buy new ones. Good enough. Top it. And then I flipped that one the other way, so I'm going to flip this one the same way. And then you just take these and push them both forward. Maybe not. Push them both forward. Fuck, that's a pain in the ass. And then snaps into place. And then now you can see it has a lot of play up and down, but we're worried about the front and back. So I'm gonna throw this other mount back on there and then I'll show you the difference. Or you can use a Pro bar. I forgot to mention, but you might have to rock it kind of back and forth to get the engine to come up like that. Or you can put a pry bar in here and pry on it like that. You just need it to come forward like a few millimeters or something, since there's going to be like a little bit less room there. You definitely want to get these good and tight though. And now you can see where there was a bunch of play before, it like barely moves now, and now most of the room's up here. But that's it for this time. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I worked on the Turbo Mustang a little bit earlier, but I didn't get much done, not enough to make a video, so I'm gonna get back at that tomorrow and hopefully put a video up getting the turbo manifolds on and mocking up the turbos, like where they're gonna sit and stuff. So make sure to subscribe and watch for that, and I'll see you next time. Alright, so if you can see, when I put it in reverse before, the car would like shake, but you could hear the engine like clunk, and now it like shakes a little bit, but it doesn't clunk, and when I put it into drive, it just moves the car kinda. So I'd say that's a success, and since it was free, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't do it. They should have put them that way from the factory, because you don't have to worry about the play up and down. But like I said, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stick around for the next one.